we're talking about, passing down that sort of anxiety or the wounds or the abandonment issues maybe from previous, and that bring me to ask a question. And so, is generational
Hmm.
trauma a thing then? Is that proven to be a thing, or is that just a theory?
I would say in even psychology, it's all theory.
Okay.
Psychology is all theory that has research that's backed up.
Hmm.
Um, and I heard a quote on someone else's podcast that really stuck with me, and I don't know who said it, but they said, all theories are wrong, but a lot of theories are useful.
Yeah.
So I like
Okay.
that because we really can't, we don't have the, like, who decides, right? Who decides what's right and wrong? I mean, even just to say 2 + 2 is 4,
Hmm.
like, how proven is that from someone created math? I think that's not my, I don't want to speak too much to that
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
have
We're,
people
we're
be
we're not
like, what are you saying, man?
mathematicians. Yeah.
We're not mathematicians.
Yeah.
I love having conversations that, like, again, push the buttons just to open up critical thinking and
Hmm.
like, whoa. Um, so yes, I would say, generational trauma, what's passed down is theory. And again, there might be, though, like scientific research that backs it up, just like quantum entanglement has
Hmm.
been, more recently considered, scientifically proven. And so then are we saying it's proven, it's real, and other things are theory? Maybe there is something that's proven to say that generational trauma is real. And I find it fascinating. But my view of the theory is that our brain is, has neuroplasticity, so our brain can change, and so our nervous system as well. So you can go from an insecure nervous system to a more secure nervous system.
Hmm.
And so and I think this is where, like, timing and the precision of everything that's happening to create a child. I mean, it's like a literal miracle that a baby is born or that you were born as
Hmm.
you. Um, the the statistics of that are wild. And so the parents' nervous system and their brain at the time, if they were in a state of stress, or if they, again, were just more struggling with like insecurities or mental health, and that can be what they're passing down to a child. So the
Hmm.
child can be born with the predisposition, and I say this with several things. A child can be born with a predisposition for addiction, but if they never pick up the alcohol, they never do the cocaine, they never become the addict.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think the same can be for generational trauma or attachment issues. Like, the parent can pass it down, but if the parent then is working so hard to show up in, I shouldn't say working so hard, whenever we're trying,
Mm.
it's not genuine and authentic. So even myself, where I know all these things, and I've found it with my own son, of like, oh, I need to get him, I need to be there. But if I'm performing my presence of like, he wants me, he needs me, so
It's
I'm going
not
to show up
genuine.
here and like, all right, I'm here with you, it's not going to have the same effect. He's still
Hmm.
going to feel like mom's not really here right now. So it
Mm.
might actually be more effective for me to say, hey, buddy, I need to respond to this email or this phone call, then reset and then go to him, versus like, oh, I got to put this away and be here because I know
Mm.
he needs me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a different energy.
Mm. And then you end up going into that sort of situation with, like you say, not fully there because you've had to put down what you're doing, and that's probably frustrated
Hmm.
you in a way, so you're not truly
Yep.
present when
Yep.
your son needs you.